Hey everybody, Dario Verbanik here again with your April 2023 real estate update for the Niagara region. So, as usual, we're going to go through a quick summary of the Niagara region. A lot is happening right now. We're going to take a closer look at individual cities. Like I said, all over Niagara, things are moving and shaking. What I'm hearing from other realtors, and then an opportunity that's presenting itself at this very moment. So, in general, home prices are up across the Niagara region in every single city we're going to look at individually. You'll see that from March till April, prices are up, and for the most part, days on market are down. As a whole, days on market went from 41 in March to 31 in April. Things are moving a lot quicker. Buyers are active. This is a great time to sell, and we'll get into that more in a minute. As a closer look, as always, we stick to the right of the red line, just better for investment purposes in terms of population and sort of amenities and things like that. So I'll just go through these fairly quickly. If you want to take a closer look, just simply pause the video. But basically what you'll see is, and if you look at the top from 2022 to 2023, that's not really indicative of what's happening right now, but the bottom bars will definitely give you a sense. You can see days on market is down in St. Catharines, average price is up. Same thing in Thorold. Things are moving all across the Niagara region. As my own clients, as a buyer or seller, things are just different than they were even a couple months ago. And we'll get into kind of what's happening and why that's a good thing. So what I'm hearing from other realtors is pretty consistent across the board. In one way or another, they are saying they are extremely busy on the buyer side and the seller side. The good thing about the buyer side is there's lots of people looking right now. And if you're thinking about selling, we're going to get to it in a minute. It's a fantastic time to do that. Things are moving very, very quickly. Bidding wars are back and so on. Firm offers, because there's bidding wars and people are trying to compete now, they realize they can't go in with the conditions maybe they could even a month ago. Personally, I've had clients who have lost out on a couple offers simply because they needed a condition of sale of their own property. They weren't comfortable going in, which is totally reasonable, and I advise them not to. It's too risky. But we're losing out simply because they need to firm up on the offer. They can't offer conditions. So that's a really big change from even a couple months ago. Showings are up. Sold prices are up. People are getting more than they expected. They're asking a reasonable amount. But at the end of the day, they're getting, kind of a pleasant surprise. And in general, most realtors will tell you that the bottom of the market is behind us. Things are just going up everywhere. Even like the Toronto, bigger cities closer to Toronto, everything's generally going up. So it's exciting to see. So in terms of opportunities for this month, we're going to sort of switch it up in terms of an investment opportunity. I'm going to focus more on, if you're thinking about selling your house, now is a really great time to do it. So for example, the decrease in days on market, the increase in prices, and the same amount of sales are happening, even though there's less actual listings than the previous month. All three of those things are a great sign that if you're thinking about selling, now's a really good time to do it, because there's going to be a lot of competition, and competition is great for sellers. The increase in the number of buyers out there, in some ways will be definitely due to the Bank of Canada saying, okay, we're going to hold on for a while. There's been a lot of speculation saying that they might not go any higher this year. Again, no one really knows, but just the fact that they paused and have hinted that they might continue to pause has given consumers a lot of confidence, and buyers are out there because of that. And if you've been keeping track of the news, you'll notice that inflation is coming down. It hasn't reached the target of 2%, but it's definitely coming down, and it's no longer sort of going nuts. So people are taking that as a good sign, and they're definitely going out there. And as I mentioned before, bidding wars are definitely common. All of these indicators suggest, if you're thinking about selling, now is a really good time to do it, to be quite honest with you. You don't know what's going to happen with the Bank of Canada later this year or early next year. We're anticipating a lot of volatility in the market in the next number of years. So when you reach a point that things are going well, it's important to jump on those moments, or else you might have to sort of tuck away your ambition and wait for another moment like this one right now. As always, if you'd like to get in touch, have a chat about real estate, or ask any questions, please do. You can reach out to me on Instagram or directly by email. Hopefully that helps. If you're thinking again about making a move, please get in touch. I'd be happy to help. Until next month, see you later.